Welcome you back to Buffalo Bills Report tonight. We're going to talk about My Jazzy Life and Liv's Life, round two. Mama Duke's kids in Katawi Key. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Liv's life started round two, and she was back at it again, going off on My Jazzy Life about her kids, Mama Dukes. Then she gets on Gatawi Key, and it goes on and on. But the thing about Liv's life is that she is so cruel in what she says to people on her social media platform. The things that she say, I cannot see why this woman still is on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. She talked about My Jazzy's life, kids. She talked about her mother. And I'm going to tell you something. It gets to a point to when you run your mouth so much that somebody is going to come down and put that foot on your neck. And what I'm trying to say is that she was talking about My Jazzy's life, mother, trying to talk to her about leave her and Jack out of your dispute. Liv's life continues to talk trash. Then she said Mama Dukes, talked about Mama Dukes' knees, called Mama Dukes a bitch. And I'm talking about when you do things like this on a social media platform and you expect for no one to put hands on you or just ignore you. Let me tell you, some Jazz only lives a few hundred miles away. And the way you talked about Mama Dukes trying to get in touch with you was disgusting. Mama Dukes was basically telling you to leave things alone. But you couldn't do that. You wanted to disrespect her, talking about there is no way Stella would try and be on social media. Well, Stella was one of the reasons why you lost your three kids. And I'm glad that Jazz said something that was very profound in her rebuttal. She said, all of us had CPS called on us, but one person failed the test, and that was Liv. Liv got her kids taken. And she said something else. She said you had to do something wrong for those kids not to be returned to you. Yes, you have your kids on Mother Day, but what she said your kids got to go back home. You don't see them for 2 weeks. And that's totally right. She told you the truth. But that's the problem with Liv. Liv has a evil streak in her. She even went off on TMR. I knew who she was talking about. But TMR is old enough to understand when somebody has crossed the line and someone has just become more than just a dispute to gutter trash. And that's what Liv has become. In the words that she said about Key Plus 3 or Katawi D3, Katawi, when she said, your father got hit and died, your mother is dead, and your brother is in jail. Who says that? Who reaches down to the gutter of hell and says things like that on their social media platform and still is allowed to say these things? And she says it with a grin. But the first one time she gets confronted, what does she do? She runs to the popo. She runs to the police. The disrespect that she shows people when she has a beef with goes beyond just a dispute or argument. These things that she talks about on the street could start a war. This is how negligent she is with her mouth. It is sad to watch. And I'm glad that my Jazzy life said this girl needs help. She does need help because what comes out of her mouth is destructive. She has been so used to getting away with everything she says that she thinks is normal. But out in these streets, you say some of these things, you may be gone the next day. And we don't know how this gonna turn out. But one day, she gonna meet her match. Somebody is gonna confront her with that voice. And they don't care if they get arrested or put in jail overnight. They just wanna shut your mouth. The things that you say, the things that you say to hurt people is awful. And one thing Jasmine said, I think Jasmine is disgusting too. But this chick right here is more than disgusting. Oh, you get to have Mother's Day with your kids. Because Gerard let you have that. Because that's the type of man he is. But you don't deserve to be around your kids. For the simple fact is what you teaching them is not positive but negative behavior. It's always a beef with you. It's always a beef with Jazzy. But you are the worst. And I'm glad that Jazzy stood up tonight and kept going at Liv. Because Liv is a bully with her mouth, not with her hands. And Jazzy knows that. Anybody knows that. But my problem is Stella. Because Stella enabled all this throughout all these years and never confronted her daughter on her behavior. Stella has told her she was special, but he's not. This woman is pure evil. The spawn. Just like TMR's spawn is just what TMR said. And she needs to be called out by everybody. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Buffalo Bills Report. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.